Everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, it's where I talk about twin flame process. This video is about the full moon on the 9th of October in the UK, which is in Aries. So Aries is a male sign, it's a fire sign, and the full moon is feminine. It's about enlightenment and growth and potential. So there's a lot of energy coming with this moon in terms of growth and potential. Fiery, assertive, aggressive, everything that Aries is basically. Self-willed. It's a very masculine moon, even though it's a full moon. What else are they saying? Let's have a look. Get some cards out. Right. Aries. Okay, so I'll just close my eyes to shuffle these cards a bit more and I can see a stag. So stags are about true love. And the stag is turning into like one of those mirror images. So I've got one side of its head with an ear and an antler. And then there's like a kind of line down the middle and the other side of the head. So it's exact. It's an exact mirror image, one side of the head to the other, which is what means coming into balance. But also because it's masculine, so it's achieving some kind of resolution, it feels like, with the balance, the masculine coming into balance with the feminine maybe. I think that's what that means. So also showing me a tree with like 3 branches, which actually looks like a broccoli, but I know it's a tree. The ends of the branches look like broccolis. I don't know, that might mean something to somebody. And they're showing me that in correspondence with the 3 of Cups, which is the 3 women in this deck. It's 3 women dancing around like they're at a disco or something, disco lights, which is all about celebrations and reunions. And then we've got 2 cards jumping out. Oh, look. We've got the Tower, or falling out, I should say. It doesn't matter really, jumping, falling, it's all the same thing. They come out on their own. I might just have to pause because my puppy is trying to tear down a curtain. So I'm just going to put her in for a nap because she just wants attention all the time, which is fine, except when she can't have it all the time. Rosie, come here. There's a little treat. That's it. Let's get you into beddy buys for a little while. Come on, baby girl. In you go. That's a good girl. Right. So we've got ending in the Tower. Really, really, really smashing. They're saying like a really huge ending. King of Pentacles, that's a masculine manifest, in mastery. So this is manifestation of the masculine. So we've got an ending manifestation in the masculine. So I don't know what I said with the last moon, but I'm sure I said that was it and it's coming then, because this is like, it's just getting more and more like powerful, this energy of the masculine moving forward, manifesting. So, and they're saying it again, it's the same thing, you know. Well, I can't remember what the last moon was. It was Libra and it was a new moon. So it's almost like the opposite energy of what we've got going on now, which is Aries with a feminine moon, which is masculine sign, which is fiery and outspoken and driven and ambitious and with a very feminine, higher perspective. You know, full moons are all about enlightenment and coming into truth and owning one's full potential, basically, for them, you know, in terms of masculine. If you apply full moon, that enlightenment and that huge, powerful brightness of the moon with the brightness of the sign of the Aries, and it's all very masculine, it's very driven, is about them achieving their full potential, which is the 3 of the growth as well, because the 3 that they showed me is a growth. And the broccoli, I think now I understand, is about earth, because broccoli is green, right? So it's like the also growth into manifestation. So the tree sprouting green broccoli is about manifestation of full potential, bizarrely enough. All right, because there he is, right, Mr. Broccoli. Okay, so let's get some more cards out. See what else we've got. The moon coming out. So this is all about this moon. Really, the energy coming through is really definite. It's like there's no kind of deviation from what this reading's about. Because I know sometimes readings, when I do them, I can go off on a tangent as they talk about other things that aren't really even relevant to the moon. It's just that they talk about what they talk about when they want to talk about it. But this is all about this moon, they're saying. So really, really definite in terms of this moon. Six of Wands, which is success. And that is achieving one's full potential, basically, vibrationally. That is a full potential achieved. That's success in terms of vibration and moving forward from that point. And it is a 6. This card is a 6, so it's about equality and balance again, which is that what they showed me in the mirror image of the stag. What else have we got? 7 of Wands. We've got obstruction, barriers, and resistance. 7 of Wands is all about resistance in the vibration. So let's get some more out. Something here going on with resistance in vibration. I feel it's going to be overcome because we've got the 6 of Wands, which is success in vibration. And then we've got this massive shift, you could say, an explosion in the tower for the masculine, coming into mastery of their physical potential. They just said fulfillment. So the fulfillment of their physical potential, well, twin flame process. The fulfillment of the physical potential is the physical reunion, because that is the outcome physically, you could say. So of the whole energetic experience, the outcome is a physical manifestation. So, and that's interesting that then we've got 6 of Wands energy, 7 of Wands energy, all the Wands are energy, success, resistance, or what you could term as blockages or barriers, and the tower, which is also really energetic with the explosion there. So it's like the explosion of vibration manifesting, coming through masculine. So again, that would really, really correspond with it being Aries and that being masculine and really ambitious and assertive. Not really aggressive, I'm not feeling, because it's tempered by the full moon, which is the feminine aspect. So it's tempered. It's assertiveness, not aggressiveness. It's just a lot of power. Will, they just said will, a force of will. Free will. Determination, they're saying. Page of Swords, which is a message coming through. Again, cuts like a knife, they're saying. Slices through verbally. We've got that coming through, and that's a 1, and that's a brand new beginning. Then, oh wow, Ace of Swords right in the middle. That's also communication. I mean, even more clarity to that. This is like I say at the beginning, they're saying it's really definite. So if you're one of these people that goes through this process in denial, and partly in denial that it's ever going to happen, this is like they're just saying it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, and I know, I am personally, even though I do this reading, this work, I'm partly in denial because it's been such a long time that I'm like, it's never going to happen. It's kind of like a kind of like sick of it kind of a energy that I've got going on. Had enough of it. So, which like makes me feel in denial of it, because it's just, I can't, I don't want to do it anymore, basically. So, I don't want to deal with it anymore, with the whole thing, because it just seems to go nowhere sometimes, all the time. Anyway, but this is saying definite. And like I said, they said definite at the beginning. We've got 2 swords card, both number 1, both about messages, about the energy they're coming through. It just feels fiery, and it feels like it's coming through. The energy of what I'm hearing and feeling is a voice that sounds like that. It's coming through, kind of determined in its aspect of what it's telling me from within. So let's go here. 6 of Cups, which is reunion. So we've got that coming out there. So we've got the moon coming first. So this will be after the moon, right? So we've got the moon coming first. The 6 of Wands, which is success. So following that moon on the 9th, or wherever it is exact on your date, your place of being. Then we've got final success. And saying final because we've got the Tower, which is an ending and a shift, and the masculine manifest. And we've got this blockage, which we're going to look at in a minute because it's going to come out here opposite. Something in relation to the 6 of Cups. But we've got these 2 cards here of communication, really definite cards, brand new ones. So this is all coming after the moon. This is in the heart of the matter, right in the centre issue is the Ace of Swords, which is just a magnification of this communication. It's just like a hand slamming down on the table, like a yes, of communication arriving, basically. Like no queries, no like confusion, no unclarity. Definite. Let's go next. Moving into the physical. Knight of Pentacles, which is a card of healing, and that healing means it's manifesting. So when something's healed energetically, i.e. you arrive in your vibrant point of attraction, vibration, or vibrancy, right? Vibrancy, vibration, point of attraction. That's what heals. That's what brings things into the physical. So manifestation into the physical comes through success in vibration. So that is what healing is. It isn't anything less than that. It isn't anything outside of that. It's all coming through vibration. So 7 of Wands blockages, barriers. You could term this as unsuccess because it means nothing can come through. Communication, Ace of Swords, and moving into the physical, Knight of Pentacles. And that healing is the coming through what is solving what appears to be unsuccess in the vibration through the arrival into the physical that is inevitable, right? Success in vibration there. Oh, wow. Ace of Wands coming out. This is pure potential. This is vibrational accuracy. 6 of Wands. Success in vibration. Ace of Wands. Final, they just said final. Communication, final outcome, they just said final outcome. Ace of Wands through the vibrational accuracy, the pure potential of your vibrational self. And remembering that you and your twin are one vibrational self. You are not two separate vibrational selves. You are the one in terms of one. You are oneness. You are source. So you are as source vibrationally. So you are as the full moon vibrationally, because the full moon is a symbol of source. It's the enlightenment of source. It's the bright, shining orb of enlightenment, basically. So coming along with that again. So coming as one, basically. Oneness coming through after the moon. Let's get the last one down. There he is. We've got King of Cups coming out. So King of Cups, just in case you can't see, and I know it's hard to see on here, I haven't got any other way of doing it really. King of Cups, masculine coming into the heart, mastery of the heart. So this is in response here. The 7 of Wands, which is what you could term as resistance. So there is words like boundaries, barriers, obstruction. But when we say those words, it really seems like we're talking about something that needs to be mentally worked on. you know, or like egoically worked on. But it isn't any of that really. It's just vibrational resistance. So you two, the manifestation of source, which we got here, right? And the resistance is what is in the connected through the that vibrational oneness. So it's what is unsuccess in the vibration. That's what it really means, resistance. It's where you're not at one with yourself. And being at one with yourself is also in terms of being at one with your twin vibrationally, because you can't be at one with yourself if you're a twin flame. You've got to be at one with yourself and at one with your twin, and it's all got to be done in the vibration. So, and that is what the process is. That process has to come to culmination where it's actually what we call healed, right? But it's not really healing in the sense that it's something that needs to be healed. It's just coming into the vibrational accuracy. So it's a feeling of goodness and the feeling of, it's the feeling nothing, basically. It's not being disturbed by one's emotions, you could say. So anything that is being disturbed by one's emotions, you know, any feelings of lack, of poverty, any symptoms of doubt, any feelings of stress, any feelings of worry, all those things are the opposite of feeling good. So, and they're all resistance. So the absence of those feelings is what is really feeling good. It's just the absence of feeling anything that would be the opposite of good. And then you have only what is left as good. So the good point at the end of the journey that's coming after this moon is not a feeling of high elation. It's not a feeling of supreme excitement or anything like that. It's just a feeling absolutely fine. Just not feeling anything that isn't fine, basically. So that's what we got there, and that's how you see, because this card, Knight of Pentacles, where it's coming through, manifesting through, it just, you know, after resistance, through resistance. This is a really slow card, Knight of Pentacles. This is not like you know, manifestation. People talk about manifestation, or I guess people have think what it is. And there's this really like hurried approach to manifestation. It's like, okay, so I'm going to feel good today and then I want that tomorrow. And I know there's a lot of stuff out there that says that it's that simple, but it's not really like that, because things take different times to come along, you know, and things are going to, it's true that that a lot of feeling good counts for a lot more than a lot of feeling bad. So you get 90% feeling good potential in opposition to, say, 10% feeling bad. So you're always going to be putting feeling, increasing your potential for manifestation with feeling good. No matter how many times you feel bad, it's always going to increase a lot more with the feeling good, right? So there is that. But some things just take time. And twin flame process is about two people's potential to feel good. So that's why it's swings and roundabouts, they're saying. It's like one step forward, one step back, which is why it's a slow process of manifestation, because it's a clean up, you know. It's like always going back to clean up the mess in aisle 5. When you're just thinking you're exiting the door of the supermarket with all the shopping that you need, you're like, oh, I forgot the tin of tomatoes. You've got to go all the way around again. It's a bit like that twin flame process. Never getting out of the supermarket. Yes. A bit like that song by The Clash, Lost in the Supermarket, which funnily enough kept coming up in my head the other week. Right, and underneath what have we got? The Wheel of Fortune. Time. So we've got time for communication coming following this moon. We've got a huge shift coming following this moon. Or along, you know, could say push through with the moon. It's the birth of the masculine, they're saying. Full moon's also birth, because it's ready, it's full. So it's ready to release its potential. It's just like birth. That's why it's coming after the moon. So the masculine is being birthed into the physical after this moon in their mastery. Well, their mastery is coming into the physical. It's no more than that, really. It's just coming through. So that's what we got. So that's what they're telling me. I can only tell you what they're telling me, no matter how many doubts I have when I get out of here and stop doing this reading. Right, because I'm only human, really, underneath all this, saying all this stuff. But anyway, let's see what else they say. So we got the moon, and then we got the communication, and we got it coming from the heart of the masculine. And we've got moving through what could be termed a blockage, but also just resistance in the vibration coming through manifested. We've got success, communication, and full potential of a magnified vibration, which is, this is also Aries full moon, coming through the Aries full moon, which is very masculine, which is their potential to move forward. It's just like them ready, basically. This is also birth. All the aces are birth, you know, especially the Ace of Wands, because it's like fire, it's like push. And fire energy is push energy, it's birth energy. Page of Swords. This is like the lower arcana, I suppose you could say, of the Ace of Swords. So this is like something that's always been there waiting to happen. Because it's just a page, you know. So it's just small fry. It's number one though, but it's something that's just like, you could say, lurking around, hanging around. Undone, they're saying. It's undone. Right, but this is huge, the Ace of Swords. This is like the great big granddaddy of the Page of Swords. This is like wisdom incarnate, this communication. So this is like what's always been hanging around back here. And this is what's coming. This is the birth, right? And then you've got that, and you've got Six of Cups, which is a twin flame reunion, basically. Let's get one more out on all of these. I don't know if I'll do those. I'll leave those there. And, oh, goodness me, we've got the King of Swords coming out on the Ace of Swords. So that is the mastery of the masculine's voice. So that is also just clarifying everything they've said so far, basically. Masculine voice coming through, communication coming through, mastery coming through in terms of that. So that, like, just saying, like, hold on to your hat. Hold on to your hat. It's coming. Wheel of Fortune underneath, timing, and Queen of Pentacles underneath. So time for the feminine, basically, physical. And there he is, right? So we got the pair. Like we had the pair at the beginning of the stags, the mirror images. So it's time for the feminine to receive from the masculine, because we've got the masculine there, communication, timing, time for the feminine to receive what the masculine is shifting into after this moon. How long after the moon? I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? So is it going to be directly? Well, funnily enough then, so let's just look at the moons, because it's going to be, if it was a Libra, the last new moon, that means it's going to be a Scorpio, the next new moon. Scorpio doesn't feel like it's got anything to tell. I've got nothing to tell you about that Scorpio new moon that's coming, so I don't feel like that's any part of this. It's not, because they're not telling me anything at all. What's the next full moon? If this is Aries, the next one's going to be, comes after a Taurus. Oh, well, that they are saying, because Taurus is physical. She's physical and he's physical. So that means it's giving it a window till the next full moon, shifting through to the next full moon. So maybe in a month, within a month then. Yes, that's definitely what they're saying, timing through to the next full moon. So it's a month. Let's go here. The love that can't be seen, that still exists. That's what this is about, basically. King of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Swords coming out on him. So again, potential to speak your truth, basically. For the feminine to speak their truth to the man who owns his heart. So, and they just said only wise words will be said. So you're ready for this if you're ready to accept that truth that, you know, only wise words can be said, basically, or will be said. Let's go here. 7 of Wands, 2 people, balancing it out. 2 people in the physical, moving through resistance. I've got a lot of pain in my lower back, and I've had it since yesterday morning, came out of nowhere. Don't know if anybody's getting anything like that. But that's always a sign that something's clearing. Extreme pain in that lower, in the lower chakra. Which is, yeah. That one, I can't remember the names anymore because I don't teach yoga, so I just forgotten most of the names of the chakras. It probably Muladhara, that's what it is. Oh look, Empress, rebirth or birth. See, it's the birth of the masculine coming into the physical manifestation. There he is, through resistance, or his resistance is done. I feel it's back there. It's done. It's out of the way. It's healed, like they're saying there, and birth is coming through. 6 of Wands, masculine and feminine coming together in the Chariot, major arcana, brand new lessons, soul body achieved, Merkaba achieved. So again, coming together through vibrational oneness, basically. So it's that what they are, complete, coming through. And also it's a 6 to a 7, so it's a movement forward. Chariot is number 7. 6 to a 7. Ace of Wands. And again, we've got Page of Pentacles, which is about form showing up. So this is also, it's really mundane, all right? So I know this whole twin flame thing that you experience, that we all experience, is of otherworldly. But, you know, I'm just speaking personally for a minute. I'm at a point now where I have returned completely to myself. And I know there's those things I've experienced that are otherworldly. And this is otherworldly, right? Tapping into energy, reading energy is otherworldly. But I am fully returned to self. And I am just ready I just want a life now. I just want a normal life, like a normal person. Maybe I'll still read energy for a living, but I just want to move on and have a life. And I want it physical. And it's not coming from a place of anger. It's not coming from a place of drama. It's just coming from a place of kind of just ready for it, right? And Page of Pentacles is a really kind of humdrum card. It's not like all lights going off and flashing like excitement and all that kind of stuff. It's just something new that comes along, that's different, that makes a change, that changes your life, but not in a way that's like craziness, just in a way that's like, oh yeah, this is really good. Here comes my life. This is my life coming along. It's different now. It's good now. It's starting to become something else. And it's competence in that, because it's like not going to take you off guard or knock you out of your vibrational success. And we've got that there. Ace of Wands, which is vibrational accuracy, and coming along something new in the physical, which is on that vibrational accuracy. It's not strong enough. That Page of Pentacles is not strong enough to take you away from your vibrational accuracy. So it's really competent. You're going to be competent in relation to what's coming along. It's not going to be like, oh my God, he's contacted me. Or, oh my God, she's contacted me. It's just going to be, oh, okay, that's fine. Let's get on with it then. This is how it is. That's how it is. You know, asking really normal questions. What colour socks do you like to wear? That kind of thing. And feeling fine about asking it and not feeling silly, because it's important to you. So therefore it's important that you know. Right? Things like that. Which side of the bed you like to sleep on and why. Stuff like that. You know, just because you can. So why not ask it? Page of Swords. Rest your mind. Again, it's nothing to do. There's nothing to do in the Four of Swords. There's nothing to do. It's just to have a rest. Right? It's all over. It's all done. All the stuff's done. So there's nothing to do. There's no worrying to do. There's no stressing to do. It's all cleared out. It's all gone. Six of Cups, transformation. Death card, which is transformation. So reunion coming. Transformation. I'm going to get one more out on that because I don't feel that's finalising anything. That's just saying what it is. We know that. Anything else? Strength, feminine over masculine, and that's infinity. And that's energy as well in the strength card. So it's just transformation of the masculine and the feminine. And the lion there as well, really was representative of the fire of Aries, and the feminine in that picture representative of the full moon. So that's it. Final push through. But without a push. So I don't think the feminine at this moon is going to get anything to push out. You know, you have those moons where you go crazy and you get angry and stuff. I don't think it's going to be that. It's going to be a smooth moon. It's going to be calm moon. So it's going to be like a nothing moon to the feminine, because it's not for the feminine to do anything at this moon. Let's get one more out on there. Energy pushing through. So it's just coming. It feels like, and that's also the strength card, the 8 there, the infinity. It's vibrational, but it's like So if you imagine the feminine, right, is the birth canal. So if you imagine your process from the feminine perspective, the whole process is like you've got something in the birth canal. So you're pushing and you're pushing and you're pushing. And it's really long labour and it's really hard work and it's agony at times. And then you get a rest and a respite and it's like, oh God, what a relief. And then it becomes pushing again, and you're pushing, and it's anger, and it's anxiety, and it's stress, and it's worry, and it's all that resistance, right? So your whole process is the birth canal, except now it's the head's out, you could say. So the hard work's done. The head is out. I've never given birth, so some people are probably going to listen to this like, what is she talking about? It's not like that at all. But I don't know. But anyway, so the head's out, so you've like made all the work's done for the feminine. Nothing else left but to lie back and wait for the rest of the baby to slide out. Is that how it happens? I've got no idea. And this here in the middle, the King of Swords, is like the umbilical cord getting cut. It's ending. That's it. The umbilical cord is going. You are separating energetically because it's manifesting physically. I'm going to get one out on these now. Whew. Let go. 6 of Swords. Nothing else. Maybe have a bath. Have a bath. I might do that later because it's good for my lower back. So something like that. Get into the water. Water birth. You know, just take it easy. A bottle of wine, a bath. That's what I'm going to be doing. In fact, later today. And I'm going to go here, actually. This has been such an enjoyable reading. I'm just going to go here on the moon. Oh, yes, look, Queen of Cups we've got. Go with the flow. Exactly. Pregnancy. She's got a glass of wine. She's walking towards the bath, no doubt. Just get in there. Relax. They're saying just relax, take it easy, put your feet up, don't worry about a thing. There he is. You're the respondent. That's what they're saying there. You're the respondent to the man coming from the heart. Let's get another out on that. There he is. King of Wands. And that's the fieriness of the Aries. So he's out. His head's out. He's going to be coming along in due course. And that is before the next full moon. I'm going to get one more out. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it there. Oh! 10 of Cups, happiness and completion. There we have it. Happiness, completion, relationship, fulfillment, and ending in the 10. So that's what I've got to tell you for this moon that's coming along on the 9th of October 2022. 9 as well. That 9 is is just before the end, that 9, because 10 is an end, right? So that's symbolic as well, that moon is coming on the 9th, because the 9 is the ending of the dark night of the soul, basically. So that's it. Oh, there she is, 9 of Swords. There she is, let's see. Ending of the battle, 5 of Swords. What you desire or have desired that you maybe no longer even feel bothered about, 10 of Swords, ending. Hierophant relationship. So that's what I've got to tell you. So I wish you all the best for the full moon, and if anybody wants to get a reading or anything like that, all my details are in the description box below, and you can contact me. All the details are in the website as well, so if you email me, you get an email back with a website link, so you can just have a look there at all the details if you want to book a reading. All right, lots of love, take care, bye.